today's project. 3.6 piece of shit engine.
We're gonna tap it.
We're gonna fix that. It's taking this coming from the valve that's back down that way, underneath all this. So we're gonna have to remove the intake. Process to take all this off. How to remove your intake box from your throttle body. Once you do that, you're gonna have more room to work on taking your intake manifold off and being able to get to your valve covers. Once again, just the same engine that's on the V6 Chargers, V6 Challengers, any V6 3.6 that's in a Dodge, or in this case a Chrysler. Same thing. We're gonna remove this other piece of the intake. We're gonna give us more room to get to the screw that we need to get to remove the intake manifold. We have to focus on starting to unplug every vacuum hose, every wiring, any hose that goes to the intake manifold has to come off. Looks like we got some 8mm bolts that's holding this down all the way around, along with two 10mm bolts that you can see right here. Focus that one right there. That one. Those are brackets that are holding down the intake manifold. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. Looks like over on this side we also have a 10mm nut, along with one back here. This cable's not letting me see. It's not letting me see. This one right here. This one. It's also a 10mm nut. All that is attached to the intake manifold. It has to come off in order to get to the valve covers. the 10mm nuts that were there. The ones back here. But we are not going to be able to pull off the intake without removing either the brackets that are holding it, the ones down here, or this bracket. Now, I chose to take this bracket off because it's just one bolt right here. I believe like a 13 or a 15. That's the only one that comes holding it. This whole bracket comes off. When we remove the bolt from in here, we can just move the intake forward and it'll come out from here. It's not that hard, but that's what we're doing. It was a 13 that was holding this bracket. Just one single bolt. It was a 13. This comes off. Now I'm free to push the intake forward. Alright, I'm gonna start removing the 8mm bolts. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of them. So we're gonna start with those. For this one's, you might need a smaller socket. I'm using a 1/4 8mm with a 1/4 extension. I couldn't get it out with a regular 3/8 socket, so yeah, just a heads up. All the bolts are off. Look like the intake's ready to take off. And intake manifold's off. This is what you end up looking at. I believe the lifter is to that side, so I'm still gonna open both, check all the lifters, make sure they're all running fine, and find the one that's not. Next step is removing all of the ignition coils or coil packs or whatever you want to call them, so I can start removing the valve covers and see which lifter is the one that's up. And I will remove the valve covers. Make sure all this wiring's out of the way, removing all those bits, and I believe these are still 8mm all the way around. If not, there might be 10. Check, bro. Okay, yeah, they're 8mm all around the valve covers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's like 14 of them on each side. Should be. So, yeah, let's get to it. Packs take 10mm. That's 10mm. Alright, so all the bolts are off. I was getting ready to pull the valve cover off until I realized we got torques right here, and it's a T30 bolt, and we're gonna have to remove that before we can remove the valve cover. Both sides, and we're looking for a loose rocker, something that will be able to make a noise. Pretty solid, but the one that was back here though, here's where it was making the noise. bueno. We're fixing to remove this lifter right here. Lifter is bad. Pushes down cable will stay out of the way. But anyway, this is the lifter. You see, it's bad now. This cam is damaged. They're not gonna replace it. The customer decided not to replace it. We are using a Turks 30, T30, and we're gonna remove this, and this. We might loosen this a little bit in order to get the cam lifted up to get the lifter out. Maybe. So we lifted the cam. The cam is lifted, and we were able to remove the rocker arm. So this is a new one, and as you can see, the gameplay. That shit on. This is a new one. No play whatsoever. It's time to put the valve cover gaskets. The valve covers, since we remove them, we're gonna replace them. We also gotta replace these rings. This is for the spark plug. Just stick a screwdriver in there and pry it, and it will bend it. And they're gonna end up looking out like that once you pry it off. Pry it off, and then as y'all can see, everything is back together. It's just a matter of plugging everything up where it goes. Yeah. To replace the PCB valve, this cover wouldn't come off. Come to find out, the PCB valve was skipping it, so we ended up breaking it. And we must replace it. Not expensive part. This gasket is what joins into the camshaft, and it's what was keeping it from coming off in the first place. The PCB valve takes hex screws, and they are a T25. One goes up here. Get more light. One goes up here, and there's another screw under it. Like I said, they're Torx 25. Alright, everything's put back together. You can see everything's plugged back up. Now we're gonna put the gaskets, intake manifold gaskets, in place. Now, seems like a lot in here, but you're only gonna need 6 out of this pack. When you order them, it comes with the one that goes underneath. You can take your time and take all that off, but I'm not going to. So I'm just gonna replace these little square ones. You can see, or rectangles. Which are gonna be the ones right there. These are the old. And these are the only ones we're replacing. So you will have 6 left over. Don't freak out. Once you place the intake manifold gasket, that's how it's gonna end up looking. So now you're ready for your manifold. Well, everything's back together. Fixing to try and start.